back to another A.M.A on Spintop Network. My name is Justin. I'm the Partnerships Manager, and today we are hosting Cryptomeda. Personally, I love them. They're a long-time partner, and let's learn more about them. Let's start. Tell us a bit about your background and your position in Cryptomeda, please.
Okay, I can start. Hello, everyone. My name is Martin. I'm one of the co-founders of Cryptomeda. About my background, I was studying informatics and economics. I was also passionate about game poker, so I have a deep understanding of the game, and also I was a gamer since my childhood. Also, Dusan and the other co-founder Martin, which is CTO. We are all friends from the childhood, so we were playing a lot of games during these great times, and we can use everything we learn from the games in this platform. And also I'm a blockchain enthusiast and crypto enthusiast, so I was learning about the technology since 2017, and I got a lot of experience. So I'm creating proof of concepts for Cryptomeda. And I'm like a idea maker. I'm visionary, and I'm working with the entire team. So I'm discussing all the features, or almost all the features, which are implementing to Cryptomeda. I think that's it. How about you, Dusan?
Yeah, hi guys. I'm very glad to be here. So yeah, my name is Dusan, and my part in Cryptomeda is mostly about art and design. So I'm leading the designers and also artists to their outcome, let's say. I'm also participating on creating NFTs, so I also doing the art and animations. I'm also responsible for game design itself, not only for meta shooter but also for Metaverse. So with other game designers, we developed this game from the scratch. Yeah, and also besides that, I'm doing the character designs, and yeah, basically what you see within the Cryptomeda from art point of view, I was the responsible for it.
Great, amazing, guys. I must say it is a genuine pleasure meeting you today here. So tell me about the Cryptomeda universe. How many playable games do you have, and are there in progress games? Will you be launching something new?
I can answer this question. So we have currently released two games. One is called Metaverse. The other one is called Meta Shooter. And those games are released. Meta Shooter is a browser game, very simple shooter game. And Metaverse is already listed on Google Play, and we are working on a listing on iOS devices. And in this stage, we are currently balancing and improving both games. So this is the highest priority. Yeah.
Yeah, great. Thank you. So, I saw your characters, obviously, and I must say I was a huge Halo fan, by the way. And you have some sci-fi armors and weapons. Was there an inspiration from the Halo universe?
Yeah, it's very interesting you saying that, because we are taking inspiration from a lot of games. Like we are gamers from the childhood, so we play everything. And besides Hello, there is also inspiration from StarCraft, for instance, because me and Martin and also the other Martin, we were playing StarCraft like all the time. There is also inspiration from Fallout. Because Renegades, mainly the faction Renegades, are inspiring from them. I was a long-time player of World of Warcraft, so MMORPGs was in my pocket as well, and that therefore there is also some factions. So these inspirations coming from that. So there is like two sides you can choose. Yeah, so I cannot say that the inspiration is coming just from one game, but during the time of playing the games, the inspiration just pop up from everything.
Yeah, sounds great. So, on the Gamepedia, we already have your games listed, and our editors played and even wrote a gaming guide about Meta Shooter. It's fun and a simple game. I love it. I love everything about it. Do you have any new tips or tricks for the viewers? Which power-ups should they focus on while blasting everyone, shooting around?
Yeah. About the power-ups, I can say that it all depends on what kind of NFTs you are using. So and what kind of gameplay you are going for. So the most important in meta shooter is picking the NFTs, like the weapons and the hero, and the higher attributes you have on your NFTs, the higher chance you have, to get further, let's say. And then yeah, that's basically what I can say about that. That definitely look up the NFTs more and choose the boosts based on your play. Like there is guns. We have 4 guns for swords, and each weapon has different abilities. Let's say, so you can combine it with your heroes, which are also having some other abilities. So we are always trying to structure the game in the way that player can figure it out and can play with the type of equip he wants to start the play. So that's where we're aiming. And when we are talking about meta shooter, I can also say that we currently launched update of our UI, so players can have better visualization of their stats and how the NFTs are like giving them power, so they can see it better. And we are really looking forward to upgrade the game more. So right now in the plan is to add more bosses, adding more enemies. I want to play more with art, so put there better animations, better characters, and more VFX animations. So it's the ride is more enjoyable. We also want to implement NFT lands in the game, so you can like choose the map you want to play on, and there will be different rewards. Which comes to my second update is that we want to little bit destructured and change and upgrade the reward system for the game itself. So yeah, that's the news from Meta Shooter. We are also planning to have a campaign with Unstoppable Domain, where we want to create a really interesting event. So stay tuned about that. More information will be coming. Yeah, so I just took this your question to also talk about more details about the game when there was a
No, it's
opportunity.
totally fine. I love it. So, guys, you heard they have a new UI. You have to go and check it, and they will have new updates. Don't forget to follow Cryptomeda on Twitter and join their Discord as well. I'm sure they will be happy to help. So, Dushan, you already have your screen shared. Would you like to show us some gameplay while I ask Martin a question?
Yeah, for sure. Maybe we can do it during the questions, because usually when there are questions, we are trying to answer with directly with the game. So maybe you can continue and
Yeah,
and
okay. So I'll speak with Martin and we want to see your gameplay. So Martin,
yeah.
you mentioned and Dushan also mentioned about meta wars and meta shooter. Can you tell me what's the main difference between the games apart from their genres? How do they create the whole universe together? Do you have the NFTs usable in both games, or do I need different NFTs with that? I asked too many questions, but you got me.
Yeah. First of all, I would like to explain that we are creating something like a Steam platform, but with the use of blockchain, with the use of NFTs. So we are creating like huge ecosystem. Currently, we have only 2 games, but we will be looking to create more games in the future. So this is our vision, and currently those 2 games are like Meta Shooter is a browser game, but we will be looking to launch it on Google Play Store as well, similarly as Metaverse. But Meta Shooter is much simpler game, like very fun. You can play for free and get to the leaderboard. Like very simple game, but it will be improved a lot, as Dusan said. And the metaverse is a game we were working on it for 1 year already, and the game is much more complex. A lot of features is there, and we will be creating more features in the future. But metaverse is strictly on mobile devices.
Well, I'm actually curious about the NFTs. Can I use an NFT in both your games?
Yeah. Thank you for the question, because this is one of the best features we have. So we have interoperable and upgradable NFTs, which means that we can use all NFTs in all our games we will create in the future. So and you can upgrade your NFTs in one game and use upgradable NFTs in the other game, upgraded NFTs. So it's your choose, your way how to choose those NFTs and how to use them. And there is also different use in each game. So there is a lot of ways how to use it, basically.
Yeah, so basically, if I'm stuck in a game and I need more power, I can just play another game, upgrade my NFTs, and then come back more powerful and surprise my
Exactly.
enemies.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
So I have a little visitor. Sorry about that, guys. I have a cat.
No worries.
Okay.
Nice visitor.
She just jumped in front of the screen. So I know that Metaverse, to play Metaverse, you don't need a MetaMask. How are you storing the NFTs then?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we created this is actually one of our best features we created, because the idea here is to create a good entry point for non-crypto users. So it needs to be very simple to use. So we created a concept where the user needs to create an account to log into Metaverse, and this account needs to be connected to the wallet address on Polygon network. So this is the this is the hardest thing for new users to do, because they need to create a MetaMask wallet if they don't have. But we are doing introduction videos how to do it in a simple way. And then when the account is connected to the Polygon wallet, they have access to all the features in game. So there is no fees in the game, and also no interaction with MetaMask. And also the account is connected to API, so everything works. But simple said, this is the way how we did it.
Yeah, great. So and about the I'm still curious about the upgrades of the NFTs. How do I craft and upgrade NFTs in Metaverse? Is it really important to craft them or upgrade them?
Yeah, it would be the best if Dusan show it inside the game.
Yeah, I just finished the game. Sorry, guys, I was pretty on fire.
You were,
I almost.
yeah. We saw you shooting at everyone.
Yeah. So maybe quick explanation before we jump into the crafting. I will show you the UI, what you are looking at. Maybe that will be
Okay.
also great. So you can see there is a map, and I was playing the territories, and we have, like I mentioned, two factions. There is a Goliaths and Renegades. The Goliaths are blue and Renegades are red. I'm currently fighting for Renegades. As you can see, that Goliaths are pretty owning the map currently. And the mission of the game is that you can see on the left corner top, if there is a 4 days left, which means that there is a cycle on 1 week, and during the cycle, the both factions are basically competing each other on the map, and the faction which will win will get more rewards basically. And after the 1 week, there is a reset of the map, and again they are competing each other and trying to win. The players are rewarded through leaderboard. So you can see that the best players who are playing that, they are getting tech tokens from the first places. There is also metagas, which is in-game currency that are boosting the whole ecosystem of the game, and also getting scraps for crafting the weapons. So I'm currently on the place 130. I didn't have too much time to play, as you can see. And we are also distributing the mark of honors, which will be explain a little bit more about during this call, I believe. Okay, so that's how people are getting rewarded. And here is my profile. so I'm level 92. Regarding levels, it's really important to mention that the higher level you are, the more faster you are killing the enemies and you're getting higher rewards. So in order to earn from the game, you really need to play and be higher level. There is also an item level which showed the power of your weapons. Each territory is basically structured that this, for instance, this territory is better to have at least 45 item level. I have 108, so it's showing me that okay, it seems that I can really own this place, with my power. And here is my weapons. So there is NFT swords and NFT guns. And here are my companions, which are used to basically add more power to you during the combat. I just quickly want to mention that in our next updates, we want to also implement the feature that you can also send your companions to missions. So, for instance, I will send my breeder to some territory, and there is some percentage chance that he will come back as a winner and give me some materials for crafting. Let's say, for instance, for 1 hour, and after 1 hour, I can check my phone how he did, and if he come back with some materials or he lose and he didn't bring anything. So that's another feature we want to add more and more features for user as a usability for NFTs. And here are also quests. During that play, I was showing that I was able to finish a couple of quests. So here it was that I had to complete 15 attacks on enemy faction and kill 20 peons. So here you can see I claim some rewards, and now I can craft tier 1 weapon. So you can craft tier 1, tier 3, tier 2 weapons. Tier 3 is upcoming, so people also will be able to craft tier 3 weapons in upcoming stages. But right now, here you can see I have enough material, so I will click forged, and now the weapon is in queue, and in few minutes, sometimes it takes more. It depends on Polygon network. The weapon will be crafted and will be stored here in my inventory. Now, regarding the upgrading, so very important to mention is that after I craft weapon, I will get randomly generated attributes, randomly generated abilities on the weapon, and also tip of the weapon. Like this is soldier's repeater, and this gun has 2 supporting abilities and 2 attacking abilities. And for instance, serpent's bite has 4 attacking abilities. So we have different types of weapon and also different types of abilities you can have on that weapon. This is also bringing to my previous answer that we are trying to give people to more options to create the best possible equip for specific territories. Like, for instance, this gun could be good for these desert territories where you can finish faster, but the serpent bite can be good for lava, for instance. So you have to structure the weapons and the characters in the way that is best for your gameplay and finishing the territories as faster as you can. And about the upgrading, is very important. You have to have also upgraded weapons as much possible. So I can upgrade my weapon, like I can upgrade damage. As you can see that I'm upgrading it with these materials that you can get from playing, and I will upgrade the weapon. Now I just have to wait. We are doing some updates actually currently, so I hope everything will go through with no problem. It's a little bit slower right now, mainly because of my internet, by the way. So I have to check if I'm on. Okay, I'm good. So it takes
it's
time.
amazing. It's too much.
Yeah, maybe I'm too fast, so sorry for that.
No,
but
it's okay. It's fine.
right now I'm basically upgrading the weapon through the game, and I'm upgrading NFT through the game. So which is really important to mention. I don't have to open MetaMask or anything. Like everything is done through the game. It takes usually few seconds actually, but
Yeah, it's okay. So meanwhile, maybe you could elaborate on factions. How do they work in Metaverse?
yeah,
What are
yeah.
the factions?
Yeah, about the factions, I can tell that there is, as I mentioned, two sides. There is a Goliaths and also Renegades, and both of them have like a different motivations as a society from story point of view. So Renegades are more like or living in a chaos and trying to be in the position that they have freedom of speech and inside of the society, and I can say that they if I can say it in the example, if you send renegades for a mission and they will bring some goods from the mission to the renegades, the one who was attacking will get more portion and small portion will give to the society. When we are talking about Goliath, they are completely different. When Goliath is sent to the mission, he will bring back more materials, and he will keep Goliath will keep more portion of the materials, and the one who will bring them will get less. Like Goliaths are more stability and order. Like they will have different type of politics. So you can imagine that renegades are more like a faction where you can be rich but also poor, and Goliaths are more like stable. Like you can have a stable life, but a lot of stuff is forbidden. And if you choose to do something on your own, you will get punished. So yeah, that's like from story point of view. And the reason why we have created like a faction is that we want to bring and we want to create some world where community can be part of something and can be attract. So that's basically the main point of having some factions.
Great.
But
Which one is your favorite? Which faction is your favorite one?
I actually like both of them a lot. Every faction has some positives and negatives, and we were trying to create these two faction really similar to what is happening in the world. Like there is a lot of things that what is going on, and we want to try to create two sides, and people are also very keen on positives and negatives from both sides. So I keep it very for them to choose what they want.
What about you,
I would like
Martin?
to
Which
add.
one is your favorite?
Yeah. My favorite is Renegade. I really like the dystopian like mode we took from Fallout. And there is also the third faction, Swarm, which will have like a higher value in the future, like more exposure. But for now, only those two factions are fighting. But we have a lot of options we can do with the other faction, and also for the storytelling. We have prepared a lot of stories we can share. We can create even a book because our story writer were writing a lot, but there was no time to share those stories. But this is something we prepared, and we are really excited about.
It's okay. People are following you, and they will see when you share them. And what about the socializing with the faction buddies, faction friends? Is it possible?
Mhm. Yeah. So communities talking about the faction or about strategies, or even talking about different abilities, different weapons they own on Discord and also on Telegram. So we created a group also separately for Renegades and for Goliaths. And they are talking about creating raids or fighting different territories, so they can finish better than the other faction.
Great.
I I also want to add that we will be implementing in the future the possibility that you can chat in the game, and also trying to invite people to, like, I want to attack this territory, so come help me, so we can push away the opposite faction, for instance. So there is a lot of new features that will coming up for the game based on the feedback we're getting from people, of course.
Sounds amazing. So you have a lot of features coming in the future. And how many game modes have you got? So we saw the map where you attack and get basically areas on the map. And what else?
Okay,
Yeah.
so currently, or go ahead, Dusan.
Yeah. I just want to show that, okay, the weapon I want to craft is already crafted. So modes. So
Yeah.
we are currently having a conquer mode, which is right now in the beta, what we are showing right now. But the upcoming ones are that we want to have an empire mode, where you can use your lands. Martin will give you more information about that. And the third one is that we are creating also tournaments for the game, that people can basically get in touch with other players, and they can get like instant rewards, instant tech token rewards from the tournaments. So that's also our plan to implement.
And the empire mode, it's basically about utilizing your lands, so you can create your city or your empire. So you will be producing resources just for owning your land, and there will be more features you can do on your land. And yeah, this is the main point for the empire mode.
Great. So let's say I'm a new player. I saw your website, I joined your Discord, and I want to play the game. Where will I find the game? How can I jump right into the game and play it?
Okay, so you can go on the Cryptomeda website, cryptomeda.tech, where is a link to the Google Play, and also for iOS, but iOS is through the test flight, but still playable, and Google Play is already listed. And this is the best way how to get to the game, and you need also create your account. So with this account, you when you have created, you can log into the metaverse game. You don't need to connect your MetaMask; it's still free to play. But when you want to use all the NFT features and also the reward system of the game, you need to connect your MetaMask wallet, and you do it when you log into your Cryptomeda account and go to your account, and there is a connection. You can connect your wallet there.
Great. So talking about the reward system, can you tell me what are the main ways to earn token in game, and which one do you think is the most efficient one?
Okay, the reward system is based on purchases of the Medagas, which is in-game currency, and you can buy it with the tech token. 5% is burned, and 95% goes to the reward system of the players. So this is like very simple way how to create a reward system, but we will create more features and more to create a more complex reward system, but this is how it works currently. So we give away everything to the players, and there is also burning mechanism which helps to the price of the token. Okay, reward system. So I'm sorry, what was the other question?
I'm wondering what is the most efficient way to earn tokens as a new player.
Okay, so this is like a huge topic. Community is talking about it on the social media, but the most efficient way. Okay, so there are two ways. One, as a player, you can create your character. You can level up your character and have as good NFTs as possible. So you can conquer all the territories as fast as possible. This way you earn a lot of resources, a lot of scraps, so you can create more weapons, and also you can get high in the leaderboard. And the other one, the other option people often use is participate in the staking platform where you can stake or farm your tech token. And as additional feature there is you get production of NFTs. So we do NFT lotteries every Monday. We release 10 NFT heroes to each pool. We have 3 pools currently. And also you can earn marks of honor, so I can explain later, and also tech tokens, obviously. So you can basically produce many NFTs, many NFTs which are owning great abilities, very rare abilities, which are very needed to beat the hardest difficulties on the map. And this way you can sell NFTs and get additional profit. So there are these 2 ways how to efficiently use the reverse system.
Great, amazing, thank you. Yeah, guys, so far so good. So we learned about your backgrounds. We learned everything about the game, I guess. We have your tokenomics, your earnings, and we are curious about the security and the future of the project. So who's performing the security audits?
Okay, so a security audit for our tech token does Certic, which is the leading auditor in the blockchain sector. So we are pretty glad that we got them on board. But I would like to mention also, of course, that it's not about security is like a huge topic, and very important is to have like smart contracts created as good as possible. And I'm very glad that we haven't had any issues with smart contracts yet. And this is very important for the blockchain project to have very good smart contracts. And all the smart contracts, or almost all, created our CTO, and he did like a very good job, and he triple checked everything, so it will be working 100%. And yeah, this was my point, that like good smart contracts are like our core of the
Great,
project.
amazing. So everything is done in-house. I like those projects. And
Yeah.
how are you planning to prevent the in-game hackers?
Yeah, this is also like a huge topic, and something we can create is a bug bounty program. We are thinking about it, but security is like our devs are working on the security. So the good devs are like core, which is needed to be to have a good security of the project. But our community helps us a lot. So therefore, I'm checking the community if everything is working great, and when there is some kind of issue, we can start fixing it as soon as possible. There's also proactive monitoring, and I really like decentralization, but in this way, some centralized factors needs to be. For example, when there's some suspicious activity, we can investigate and maybe even ban the user if there's some kind of suspicion activity. But yeah, this is something that needs to be done in a very good way, so the entire platform is secured.
Yes, it is a plan. So guys, you heard Martin. He always reads your community feedback. So join their Discord, join the factions, follow on Twitter, and they will be happy to help. And I have one last question about your future. I mean, the future of the game and the project. Do you want to go over your roadmaps, future steps a little bit?
Okay, so first of all, I would like to explain that we developed everything we had in the plan for the phase 1. So we have our own marketplace, our own staking platform, and we are creating games. Also, we created a huge concept of NFTs, which are implemented in both games and will be implemented in the other games in the future. And the phase 2, we are currently focused on the improving of the entire platform and also improving the games. So there balancing is like endless process. So this is something our community is helping us a lot. And also improving of the game. So we have different modes, as we mentioned on the stream. We want to implement to metaverse, and also new updates for the meta shooter. And when our our core games are in a great shape, we can start working on more games. So the platform will get much better, much bigger. Okay, about okay, and when we have this kind of platform, there's a phase 3, let's say. So our vision is to have a Steam-like platform with many games where all NFTs are implemented, or all Cryptomeda NFTs, and also connection to the tech token. So tech token is our heart of the entire platform. So you can not just stake it and buy NFTs on our marketplace, but also use it to buy in-game currencies, skins, boosts, everything for the game. So this is and also we plan to implement VR because our gaming studio has a lot of experiences with VR technology. So this is something we want to play with. But yeah, we have many different ideas and features we would like to implement. So, but it takes a lot of time. So we need to go step by step.
Great, amazing, amazing. I like it. So before going to the community questions, those were all my questions. Do you want to add anything before going to the community questions?
I think we explained everything what we wanted to explain, so we can jump on the community questions.
Okay, so guys, I asked all my questions. We had too many community questions. Hopefully we answered everything. In case we didn't, don't forget to join our Discord. Don't forget to join Cryptomeda's Discord. They will be happy to help. And we have 4 winners from the giveaway, and they are winning 25 marks of honor. What are those, Martin, first of all?
Okay, marks of honor, it is ERC20 token. So it's something we created for the community, so we can use it for giveaways. And the only way how to use it is in our loot boxes on our marketplace. So you can purchase 3 different loot boxes. So you can get weapons, heroes, or metagas. And each mark of honor is valued to $1. So let's say loot box costs $8. You need to use 8 marks of honor. So simply said, and we used ERC20 token on Polygon network because we want to have it transparent. So yeah.
Great. So first question comes from Sean Spielberg. What is marks of honor? That's my question for now. Well, you already answered it, so I'm jumping to the next one. Second question is from Sualp. Do we need NFTs to play Metaverse game? What kind of advantages do these NFTs provide us in the Metaverse game? And finally, can we earn passive income by staking our NFTs?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so all our games are free to play, so no need to use NFTs inside the game. But when you want to get higher in the leaderboard, or you want to earn more rewards, you need to own NFTs, or you don't need to, but it's like a very effective way. So you don't need to spend 8 hours a day by playing. You get it much faster. But you can use all NFTs in all our games, as we explained. And I'm sorry, what was the last question?
Can we earn passive income by staking the NFTs?
Yeah, so when staking NFTs is something we would like to do in the future, especially for the Empire mode. So basically, there are different ways how to use those NFTs in the future, especially NFT heroes. But yeah, the idea here will be you will lock NFT heroes in the certain territories, and you will help faction offensively or defensively, and you will be producing resources from staking those heroes, and you can use those heroes for missions, as Dusan said as well. And also, you can use in the future. We plan to cooperate with Spintop for NFT staking. So this is something we can cooperate.
Yes, we are going to launch our NFT line in the Q1 of 2023.
Yeah,
So let's continue
I'm very
with,
looking for it.
yeah, so we'll see. So let's go with question number 3 from John. Looks like he's asking a question on behalf of investors. Nearly 76% of investors have just focused on the token price in the short term rather than understanding the true value of the project. Can you tell us about the motivations and benefits for investors to hold your tokens in long term?
We are creating a lot of utilities for the tech token. So for now, the main utilities are staking, buying NFTs in our marketplace, and also use it for purchasing MetaGas. The next utility we plan to add is to buy boosts for the meta shooter, and also skins. And this is how we will be increasing utilities for the tech token. And when there are more games on the platform, the usability of the tech token will rise. So therefore, our strategy is to create a huge platform and to create many utilities. So it will make sense to hold the tech token for the long term.
Yes, great. And our final question for the day from Tombella. Where can I buy your tokens right now? What is your current contract and how can I buy them? Will you have any other DeFi feature like staking, yield farming, or NFT in the future? We already answered the second part, but the first part is where can I buy your tokens right now?
The best way how to buy it is on QuickSwap, because everything is running on Polygon, like staking, marketplace, and all the NFT purchases. NFTs are also on Polygon. So when you want to interact with the games, you need to have the tech token on the Polygon network. Therefore, the best way is to use QuickSwap, which is decentralized exchange. Also, you can buy it with the credit card. We use Uplink as a provider of the service to buy the tech token from the credit card, and it will go directly to your Polygon wallet, which is great. And there is also the third option, Uniswap, but since it's on the Ethereum mainnet, it's much better to buy it on the QuickSwap when you want to use all the features.
Thank you. Thank you. So those were all my questions and the community questions. Hopefully we answered everything. Before closing the video, would you like to add anything?
From the information perspective, I think we explained basically everything we wanted to explain. We wanted to show the game, so I'm pretty glad we managed this, and it was a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, sorry guys, I was really hooked in the game, so I was just playing and focusing on that, and I completely agree with Martin that everything was said. I'm glad that we showed the games. So yeah.
Yeah, thank you. So Martin, Dusan, thank you. Guys, you saw the game. It was so addictive. Dusan even forgot to speak in the past 20 minutes, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Go to the marketplace and just try it. Give it a try. It's free to play. Don't forget to join their socials. Don't forget to join Spintop socials. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And it was a genuine pleasure. Hope to see you soon again. Goodbye, guys.
Thank you for having us here.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.